Beer looks all right.
Oh yeah,
Looks great.
Just keep staring at myself. This is Hayden Hurst, new tight end for your Los Angeles Chargers. Here to check out some of my old film.
Hayden Hurst goes upstairs. What a play. 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson surveying the field.
Yeah, so that play was Lamar breaking the pocket. Thought he was gonna run. Just kept trying to extend the play. And you know, you gotta be on your toes with Lamar. Like he'll rifle that thing in there and just try to make a play for him. So this is like the first play, I remember this, like first play of the game, had a little play action boot, wanted to sell run, and that's just me right there. That's just me doing what I do, just getting fired up, being myself, wanting the ball early and often. That's cool. So this was our playoff game. Didn't end up how we thought it was gonna end up. Lamar just trusted me, you know, safety had his back turned, threw it where the guy couldn't see it, and just went up, made a play. For me, like, that's a trust throw. The defender has no idea where the ball is. Lamar's thrown it to a spot. He's expecting me to be able to go up there, be an athlete, and make a play. So as soon as I see that ball in the air, you know, I've got to make a play for the guy because he believes in me to throw it to me. So just wanted to make sure I came down with it. They were the first group and organization that believed in me. Like, they picked me in the first round, 25th overall, back in 2018. So to be able to reunite with this group, it's kind of surreal, you know, being 6 years removed from Baltimore, and like this entire staff is the same faces that I was used to for 2 years. They know what I'm capable of, and to have a group of guys that understand what I'm all about, it's just, I can't put a price tag on that. It's just, I'm so happy to be here, just very excited. Okay, so right before halftime, got to get out of bounds and hurdle one of my former teammates from South Carolina, actually. Yep. Keyshawn, I think he's with Green Bay now, and he's had a hell of a career. But yeah, that was back in Atlanta. Right before the half, Matt just dumped it down to me, get some yardage, get us back in field goal position. Just had to make sure I get out of bounds. Clock's ticking. One of our coaches said something like, hey, like, cool hurdle, but if you got tackled in bounds right there, you would have screwed us over. So I kind of fell with a lot of grace, but got out of bounds. That's all that counts. This is one of my favorite plays from my career. Being able to score a touchdown in Arrowhead. It was during COVID, so not too many people there, pretty weird. But the shovel pass that Dave made famous, you know, we called it, and it was just kind of cool, you know, because that's normally a play that Kelsey runs. So just a pretty cool experience being able to score at Arrowhead. Had some pretty good games there. I mean, it was fun being in Cincinnati, playing against them, that little rivalry with the Chiefs, but, you know, only getting to play them in the playoffs and things like that. So getting them twice a year will be pretty fun. I'm excited for that. It's just fun because that's not conventional, right? Like, normally tight ends are running flat routes or you're over the ball, things like that. So that just gives me confidence that the coaches think that I'm athletic enough to essentially run the ball in from the 1 yard line. They just know I'm big, fast, physical, and, you know, I'm not going to get denied from 2 yards out. So this game was awesome. Not as cold as you would think, believe it or not. The following week in Kansas City was actually colder, it didn't snow, but at the moment, I didn't understand how important this catch and first down was, because, I mean, it's a one-possession game in the third quarter. I mean, they get the ball back and they can go down and score. That's a big third down, 3rd and 10 to keep the drive moving, and I'm pretty sure we scored a touchdown.
Burrow with some big throws late. Burrow faked the run.
That right there, I don't do too much talking when I'm on the field, but I hear a lot, and that was just me feeling myself a little bit and righting some wrongs from earlier in the game. I just think it's evolved. The position has completely evolved over the years. You know, it used to be just like a blocking guy that here and there would catch passes, but now it's like you have to be able to control the middle of the field. It just helps your receivers on the outside. You're able to dictate what they're gonna run if you can control the middle of the field. It's just a position you gotta be able to do everything. You gotta be physical, you gotta get there, stick your nose in the run game, you gotta be able to catch passes, you gotta be able to score in the red zone. You gotta be extremely well-rounded and athletic to play tight end, especially in this offense that I know Coach Harbaugh and G-Row are bringing. I was in it in Baltimore, so I know what it entails. It's going to be fast and physical. So this play was not even remotely supposed to go to me, but I think Jamar gets covered on the left side. Kind of a back and forth game, not our best moment in Cincinnati. Joe just kind of made a trust throw. He saw me open. I was reading cloud corner to my side. He puts it up, floats it up there, and he's picking me out of all the other guys on that field to throw the ball to, so I got to catch it. That was a pretty cool moment just in my career because I just come from Atlanta where, you know, the opportunities weren't always there. And then my first game in Cincinnati against a division rival with Joe Burrow and those guys, like in overtime, like being able to make a catch like that to put your team in position to win, it's just surreal. It's pretty cool feeling. This play right here, I will remember for the rest of my life. Cincinnati gave me this opportunity against the team that drafted me on Sunday Night Football, in a moment where we were kicking field goals and needed to put the ball in the end zone just to get us started. One of my favorite plays from my career, and I'll remember that forever. I saw those two guys on the goal line, and I was not gonna get denied. Great quarterbacks love their tight ends. I was able to establish that relationship with Joe when I was in Cincinnati. For a quarterback, you have to have your safety valve, that outlet, a guy that you think is going to get open, a guy that's going to be able to make plays, make catches for you. I just want to be that guy. That's what I did when I was in Atlanta. Cincinnati, I did the same thing. That's what I'm looking to do here. I just want to come in here, do my job, do it at a very high level, play fast, play physical, and just fly around.